Hello everybody and welcome back to Sneaker Huddle. In today's video we'll be talking about whether you should hold or sell recently released Air Jordan 3 Fragment. Now there are a couple important factors to mention before we get into today's video, and that is one, how poor of a design this is on the Air Jordan 3. And it's not, to diss or to hate on this design. I appreciate it, but there are a lot of better looking Air Jordan 3s out there on the market for cheaper prices. And another concerning factor is how many people actually cop this pair is very concerning to how high stock could have possibly been. Now to start off, let's take a look at some of the recent Air Jordan 3 retros to kind of see what is the willingness to pay on the aftermarket. And as you can see, some of the most successful Air Jordan 3s are the Jordan 3 Retro UNC. Lowest ask is $345, a very good colorway. It does have the original elephant print or cement blocking, whichever you would like to refer to it as, but very good looking colorway of the Air Jordan 3 there. And of course the legendary black cement, lowest ask $350, and you kind of see a pattern here for elephant print or cement print, once again whichever you would like to refer to it as. $275 for the True Blues that released back in 2016. And as we scroll down, Justin Timberlake's JTH Bio Beige, lowest ask $280, pretty good there. And of course these, the shoes, that were inspired after the pair that Michael Jordan wore when he won the NBA dunk contest, when he did jump from the free throw line. Lowest ask $629, and those did drop a while back, so that price has inflated quite a bit over time. And then we have here the Jordan 3 Retro Fragment, the sneaker we're talking about whether you should hold or sell in today's video. Lowest ask is $540. And then we have the Royal Cements, and in my opinion, this Royal Cement looks a lot better than this Jordan 3 Retro Fragment. And of course opinions will vary. Here, the Jordan 3 Retro SE Unite Fire Red, lowest ask $180 for this Air Jordan 3. That is an absolute steal, and I definitely do think that those will increase in value over time. Now first off, in terms of an investment, this Jordan 3 Retro Fragment is not a good investment. I think that it's way too expensive to try to see a good return on investment over time. Now, if you did cop this pair for retail, absolutely, congratulations. That is going to be a very good come up, whether you sell it as soon as possible or if you do hold it for a while. But specifically in today's video, we're going to try to predict what we think is going to happen here on the market. Now as you can see, they started off at around $1,300, and they have dropped for a size 10, at least in US sizing, they've dropped down to $739 US. And I do think that they will continue to go down, but do not panic. If you're in it for the long haul for this release, that's entirely fine. I definitely, if I had this sneaker for myself, I would probably hold it for at least 1 year, because I just really love holding sneakers. Because let's say these have already dropped down to $739 for a size 10, they'll probably get down to $650 because people haven't even got these sneakers in hand yet. And a lot of people did hit on the Nike Sneakers app and online, so that does concern me a little. After fees on StockX, that's just not worth it to me. It may be worth it to you. Go ahead and flip those and invest that capital into more sneakers. And if you are interested in a low cost sneaker investment, be sure to check this video out in the right hand corner, specifically the pair of shoes that I mentioned first in that video in grade school sizes. I think those are going to be really good in the future. It's going to take quite some time, at least once again a year, for them to perform well, but right now you can find them on restocks, and they are constantly releasing every single day, and they might even be in your store. But anyways, getting back into the Jordan 3 Retro Fragment, I do think that these are going to drop down a little bit more, probably around, let's say $50 to $80 is what they'll continue to drop down to, and then they will slowly, and I mean very, very slowly, increase in value over time. This is honestly one of the more difficult hold or sales that we have done on the channel. Like I stated previously, I would hold this sneaker for at least 1 year. For me, it's just not worth it. If it's worth it to you, then go ahead and quick flip it. But for me, I would hold the sneaker for over a year. But it's gonna take a very, very long time for these sneakers to get back to 1,000. I do think that they will get back to 1,000, but I think that's gonna take 18 to 24 months if that, because I don't think that it's a very good design on the Air Jordan 3. There are a lot of better looking Air Jordan 3s out there. If it wasn't for the Fragment collaboration on this, these would be sitting on shelves. I'll put a picture up of the Air Jordan 3 Retro Mocha that released back in 2018. The Mochas look way better than this sneaker. If it wasn't for the hype, very poor design in my opinion. And of course, opinions will vary. So I hope that this kind of gives you a estimation to what we think is going to happen in the market. Of course, this is not set in stone. These are just our thoughts and opinions. Please do make your own personal judgment and decisions, because you rightfully so may know more about sneakers than we do here at Sneaker Huddle. Now, if you're new to the channel and you love these types of videos, be sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on. God bless each and every one of you. Congratulations to all of you that did cop this sneaker for retail. And if you are looking to pick these up on StockX or GOAT, the link is down below in the video description. But I would wait a little while for prices to decrease, because I do think that they will. So just to make sure that you do get the best price possible. God bless each and every one of you, and have a great day.